Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. It's Saturday, and usually I will record my videos on Saturday, um, either before or after I run my errands and get things done around the house. But when I do run my errands, I like to people watch. And I had the opportunity to do that, which kind of prompted me to do this video. As I was doing a little people watching, a little errand running, going to the grocery store, going to Home Depot, things like that, I noticed how much in a hurry people are. I mean, I almost was struck down by a speeding SUV, and I thought, wow, I wouldn't be the one going to jail for vehicular manslaughter for anything in Coles. I'm sorry. Wouldn't be me. But I don't know, people are just so hurried and distracted, and let's face it, this world can be kind of cold, sometimes kind of cruel when you look at things in the media, things that you read. There's a lot of cruelty out here, and it can be just downright draining sometimes. And I know this video will get a little more positive, but just thinking about all of these things, I thought, how can we really just protect our peace, stay kind, and I don't know, just be sweet in a sour world? I'm going to share with you 3 powerful ways that we can remain sweet in a sour world without being gullible. Okay, so I'm back. I had to come upstairs to the office because the sound was actually kind of bad in the kitchen. Even though I like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen and in the family room, the sound is just not good. So, or maybe I just need to use my mic. I do have actually 2 mics, and I got a lesson on how to use one of them, but I don't know, I just don't do it. So yes, this world can feel like a cup of unsweet tea. I mean, people are rude, like the energy is off, and sometimes you have to feel, sometimes you do feel, or at least I feel, like sometimes I have to pick between showing grace or being guarded. So tip number 1, kindness is strength, not weakness. So sis, or brother, kindness is not about being soft in the head, by no stretch of the imagination. Over the past few years, you might have heard the term thrown around, emotional IQ or emotional intelligence. And I was kind of curious about that, so I did a little research of my own. And psychologists say that people who are able to take control of their emotions and how they respond to their situation, their world around them, no matter if people are being kind or if people are crashing out and losing their minds, that person who has control over their emotions, they can choose to either lead with grace or even be kind. And that definitely is not weakness. That's actually power. So being able to do this definitely can give you power if you choose grace to develop relationships that are strong, to maintain friendships, co-working relationships, marriages. It's a sign of strength, and it could show a pretty powerful side of a person. You can say no and still be kind. You can be warm and still be firm. You can say yes and still be sweet and have a backbone. Example, You may love your neighbor's chihuahua just as much as she does, but it's probably a good idea to let her know that your family doesn't appreciate the little gifts left on the patio, and she really does need to clean those up before the end of the day. Yeah. So kindness under pressure, kindness under not so positive circumstances is actually power, not an open door for nonsense. Tip number 2, protect your energy. It takes intention and hard work to have grace and even show kindness in this world that can be so chaotic. So not everybody deserves VIP access to you. Some people need to be in the nosebleed sections or even out in the parking lot. You don't want to allow people to drain you and to cause you to not have the positive outlook that you have on your life. So let's say this together. I will guard my energy like it's my paycheck, because you will definitely pay if you allow others to drain you. Now, I understand we can't be gullible and go through life with rose-colored glasses on, thinking that being positive can be the answer to every wrong in the world. Being positive will not get you anywhere or allow you to do everything. But being positive will allow you to do anything better than you would be able to do if you had negative thinking. So I am calling out toxic positivity here. So tip number 3, lead with grace and kindness, but keep your vision clear. So looking at this from a healthy perspective, we could say that being kind or being sweet in a sour world doesn't mean blind trust. It does mean choosing compassion with clarity. We don't just ignore red flags and call it faith. We don't pretend people are going to change just because we believe in them and they believe in themselves. We don't believe everything everybody tells us. We move in grace and walk in wisdom. So in closing, let's run it back. Number 1, kindness is not weakness, it's strength. Guard your energy like it's valuable and lead with grace and kindness, but keep a clear vision. So being sweet in a sour world doesn't mean you're naive. It means you're rare. You're not common. It doesn't mean you are gullible and you don't see shade coming. Be encouraged because you're growing wiser, stronger, and even more graceful and sweet.